Tell us about some trainers that you work with that's helped you along in your career from amateur to pro.
Yep. So I had Teresa Arguello, who she has a story within herself, where she was out at La Habra and she ended up getting shot by her boyfriend, or I don't know if it was husband at the time or whatever. Like, she has a whole story there, and is now training, young kids and stuff, and has a team out in Texas. Then I had Cheryl Nance, who has fought some of the best in women's boxing. She fought Christy Martin. She's fought, Lisa Hollowing. She's fought a lot of people, but that was in Greensboro. She became my coach. Then after that, was when I actually turned pro. And at first I was with Harold Cook, Coach Cook. Then after Coach Cook, I ended up being with Coach Bradley, who was one of the coaches as part of 3 of the men's U.S. Olympic teams. And I met him through Paul when we were at Jawbreakers. So those are the coaches that I worked with. And there were other people, Coach Derek, who held mitts and stuff for all of us. And I was just down in North Carolina 2 weeks ago on vacation for a week for a wedding, for Paul's wedding. And a lot of the team were there at the wedding. So, yeah, that's who I've had it does take a while, and there was nothing wrong with any of the coaches I had. It's really just about figuring out, personalities, how you fit together, working with someone who's working with you and not really like trying to make you their style, because that doesn't work. You have to just find the best of the person you're working with and try to make them better and the best that they can be, not try to make them someone that they're not, because that's just not going to work well in the ring. If, I'm never going to be a Mike Tyson. I was more built like a Oscar De La Hoya. So, and I did have, where I've ran into a couple people that tried to work with me, and they're trying to make me an, inside fighter. And, I've got gorilla arms. I need to work from across the ring and not right in their face. Right. So, yeah, so I worked with quite a few, but really settled in once I got with Coach Bradley. We were together for a long time.
How's Coach Bradley doing anyway? I remember meeting him.
He's doing good. He was there at the wedding. Doing good. All of us, we're all getting older. We're not, we're not in our 20s, 30s anymore. It's more like 50s, 60s, 70s. And, but he's doing well. So he was there, and Paul was there, Keith Bell, who's fought UFC, and, Donnell Holmes, who has been with Turner and Don King, and we all trained together. Carlton was there, so Johnny Butler, all of us were there. So it was nice to get around the whole team. I actually got some pictures that I haven't even put up there yet that have all of us together. The first ever female boxer, or female boxing commissioner for for North Carolina, Jeanette, she was there. The world famous referee Bill Clancy, he and his wife Teresa were there. So it was very nostalgic.